welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Whoever doesn't know me, my name is Svetlana, and today I want to show you a recipe of naan bread. This bread is so delicious that my family could eat it without anything, just with butter. It's absolutely delicious, and especially when you pair it with hummus or baba ganoush that I'm gonna make in the next video. That's gonna be absolutely amazing. So for this recipe we're gonna need flour, sugar, yeast, salt, extra virgin olive oil, and yogurt. Plain yogurt, Greek yogurt, full fat or skim, no matter. So what we're gonna do, we need to bring our yogurt to room temperature because we're gonna mix it with our yeast mixture, and if it's gonna be too cold or too hot, it's gonna affect our yeast. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take around 3 tablespoons of this yogurt, and I'm gonna put it in a microwave for 20 seconds. Just bring it to room temperature. We don't need it hot. I took out my yogurt from the microwave, now it's in the room temperature. Actually, I could have done it later while my yeast is getting mixed with water. Okay, I have 200 milliliters of room temperature, a little bit of warm to the touch water. And I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of yeast. And I'm also gonna add 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I'm gonna mix everything well until it dissolves, and I'm gonna just let it stay for a minute while I'm gonna get everything ready. Here, I'm gonna need 2 cups of regular flour, just like that. Just go with the knife or your finger. 2 cups. Okay, right there. And to that, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix all our dry ingredients. Okay, our yeast mixture is ready, and to that I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of, actually 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and also yogurt that I brought to a room temperature. I'm gonna mix everything well. And all we're doing right now, we're mixing our wet ingredients with dry ingredients. And guys, I have my electric mixer, so it's gonna be doing all the work. I'm gonna show you the end result, how it's gonna look. But if you don't have it, you could definitely mix the dough on the surface, but you're gonna have to knead with your hands for all this gluten to get together for about 10 minutes. So it's gonna be some exercise. Okay, this dough gonna be sticky, but we want it like that. So now I'm gonna put it to my mixer, and I'm gonna mix it for about 3 minutes. I think it's gonna be enough on a low speed, and I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look after. Friends, this dough is too sticky, you know, yogurt could be different, anything could be different, so I'm gonna add maybe 1/4 cup of flour, maybe less, like a tablespoon of flour, and I'm gonna mix it. We do need a sticky dough, but this is way too sticky. So let's see how it's gonna be. I'm just gonna help everything with a spoon like that, and this is gonna be enough. I could see already this is gonna be enough because we do need a sticky dough for that. So just like that, and we're gonna mix it for another 2-3 minutes. So guys, my dough, look at my dough. It's still very sticky, but this is what we need. We need kind of sticky dough. So we're gonna take our hands, cover it in the flour, take this dough, take this sticky dough, cover it with the flour and just make it into a ball. Get all my dough from the bottom because we want it. And we do need that sticky dough. And just put it in a ball like that. So I had 200 milliliters of water and 3 tablespoons of yogurt, but my yogurt was very loose. It wasn't a Greek yogurt, so I guess because of that I added a little bit more flour. So you never know, sometimes you need 2 cups, sometimes you need 2 cups and a quarter, sometimes you need 2.5 cups. But again, this dough needs to be sticky. It needs to stay in your hands. So you cover your hands with flour, you make a ball. Now I'll wash my hands and I'll show you the rest. Now I cover my dough with a plastic wrap, and as I always do, I preheat my oven to 170. I turn it off and it's warm place, so I cover it and I put it in my oven when it's really warm. Hopefully it's gonna rise within an hour. Let's see. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's an hour and a half, but it's definitely faster like that, so you save like half an hour to an hour. And I'll see you soon. Okay guys, now my dough is rised and we're gonna shape our naan bread. We're gonna take flour and we're gonna put it on the surface because our dough is very, very sticky. So we're gonna need, it looks like this. So now we're gonna need to be covered in flour to shape it. Otherwise, it's like sticking to your hands. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna try to get all the dough out from the bowl. And don't be afraid of it. We're gonna get a little bit flour and things gonna be absolutely fine. Okay, so put a little more flour, get our hands a little bit clean if it's possible. Okay, and we're gonna put it in the flour and that's it. Now we could work with it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna divide it to 6 even pieces because it's gonna be 6 little naan bread. So, half. Okay. Just like that. Oopsie. And right away it sticks together. It's alright. It's okay. If one a little bit smaller, the other one a little bit larger, really no matter. Okay, we may need a little bit more flour. Okay, so we have 6 of them. So now we need to wash our hands before we do anything else. So now we're taking our dough and we just put it, we just make 6 pieces. We have our 6 pieces and we put it, tied it in a ball just like that, and just put it on the surface next to you so it would not take room for you to roll them. While I'm doing it, I already have my cast iron skillet that I'm preheating right now. So I already put it in the flame because that skillet needs to be dry and very hot. Here I'm gonna take a little bit of flour, put a little bit of flour on top. We're just gonna cover it. So while I'm working with one, this one does not get dry. Okay, here we go. That's it. This process is going to be very fast. We take the piece of our dough, and this dough is so extremely soft. Just like that. put a little bit of flour on the rolling pin and just roll it. Just gently roll. You could stretch it with your hand, it's so soft. And it's really no matter what shape. So now, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna put my fire a little bit higher because a skillet needs to be steaming hot. Okay. And we'll roll. Doesn't matter what shape. It could be like that. And we take it, this whole thing, and we gently just put it on our hot, smoking hot cast iron. This one got like that. And that's it. It's gonna be cooking very fast. So while it's cooking, we could be making another one. And again, we just roll very gently because it rolls really easy. So you see what happened? Look here, you see it got bubbly. So now we take it, oops, and we flip it. Okay guys, first one is ready. I put it on a plate and I have here a piece of butter, salted butter, and I just put butter on the top. Just make it just covered in butter. And I'm ready for another one. Oops. It stretches right in my hands. It ripped a little bit. It's fine. Okay. Okay, and right away you see the pan already is hot, so it's just gonna rise. Okay, we're flipping our second one. Ooh! And right in there, I'm gonna cover it with butter. While it's hot, so we get a lot of butter. Oh yeah, that looks great. Second one is frying. I'm stretching my dough, and that's it. It's ready. It doesn't matter what shape, round, square. This is a great thing about a homemade cooking because the shape is different. It's just so like different and homey and delicious, and it's ready. I'm taking out the next one. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. I guess this piece was a little bit larger. The piece of dough was a little bit larger than the first one. And again, I'm gonna put butter on top. And next one, my naan bread is ready. It took about 10 minutes to fry everything. It's very simple. And you saw I was putting butter on every side. And this is how it looks. And how it smells. And just for the decoration, I have a little bit of chopped parsley. I'm just gonna put on top. Just to make a nice picture for you guys, so you would tell me, beautiful presentation, yes. Are you ready to try it with me? It's so warm and so fluffy and so... Guys, I love bread. I could go to a restaurant, get bread and butter, and I'm good to go. Absolutely delicious. And soon I'm gonna dip it in my baba ganoush. Oh, it's gonna be even better. So stay tuned for my next video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave me some comments, and of course, thumb up. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.